Well, would have been nice to be racing in the semi-final, but you know, we didn't deserve to be there, so we had our race for 5th and 6th, and we ended up taking 5th. Boys sailed a good race and definitely improved. So we're really looking forward to the fleet race. Obviously, you know, really want to get a result there. Just try and get the best jump we could, really. You know, it was a tricky racetrack, so just thought the best jump we could get, and it was never really over until the end. And no, we're good just to get that. But as I said, we're all pretty disappointed we didn't get a shot at the semis. Yeah, we've been doing a fair bit of work with Philippe and Darren. Been pretty open with each other, trying to improve, and yeah, I think we're slowly getting there, but still plenty of work to do.
Had a little twist in the Jenica sheet during the jibe, and you know, that first reach, it's such a quick jibe into it. Normally you get a little bit of a chance to clean your sheet and make sure that it's going to run clear, and I'd done most of it, but I didn't get all the way to the end of it, and there's just this little knot, and it came all the way to the winch and then just jammed there. So help me means come and take the load off it so I can untie the knot. It's a standard call. It's a horrible little thing. We call it a Herbert after a good mate of ours in New Zealand, and we got a Herbert there, and it's one of those things. It's a race loser, but you know, at least we didn't lose all that much. And then, you know, we got back into them and had our chances, but we didn't convert on those, so that was the annoying thing. It was such a big dip, and then we had to drop the wing out so far, and then by the time we got it back in and be able to tack, you know, we were over the boundary, and maybe we should have thought about that beforehand and got our tack and, you know, the other side of them.
This week so far has been pretty average, to be honest with you, George. Hasn't really been that good. So I think we've got to, you know, we'll step away from this and have a bit of a good look at ourselves and come up with ideas on how we can sort of turn it around, because we haven't really been that sharp. And we've been having debriefs every night, and we think we've, you know, come up with a few things that we can change, and we'll try, and we'll see how we go from there. I think it's just communication on board's what we've come out with. We need to sort of get back to basics a little bit, and speak a bit more on the water, and just have a few well-defined plays that you stick to, and it should come easily after that, hopefully. Ready for Super Sunday, George, always ready for Super Sunday.
Well, you know, I mean, if you're referring to Team Korea, I think they've sailed a really good regatta. They deserve to be there, and you know, they've beaten a lot of good teams this week.
And this shows that the game is very, very open.
Oh yeah, you know, I'm with Russ. I think we never really ever underestimated those guys, and you know, Chris and that whole squad is a solid unit. And you know, the disappointment for us was we led through both bottom gates and didn't win either one of the races. So you know, we have a lot to go over.
Yeah. Well, at least you fixed that up. We're still working on it. You know, and that's the difficult thing about these boats. You know, I mean, you think you're making progress. We thought after yesterday, even though we lost yesterday, we thought, oh, we've made some quite good progress here. And then you go out and you just sail like, you know, like you shouldn't, you know, at times, you know. And I think the fact of the matter is that's tough. It's just not easy.
Yeah. And the other side of that, you know, when you lost the lead, you said, "Got a chance here, got a chance here." You still believe that you can come back in these boats if you're behind.
Well, we've learned that lesson.
Yeah. Well, that in our second race against the Koreans and in our race against him, I mean, we would have been 100 meters ahead at the bottom, and next thing I know, you know, he gets a little lefty underneath of us that we don't quite pick up, and you know, the boats make the gains so quickly that there's really not a lot you can do other than just go into a bit of a holding pattern and hope that the next one comes your way.
And sort of standing back from it, you are loving that kind of circumstance that the game changes so fast?
Oh, when it goes for you.
Yeah.
I love it. It goes against you, you know, it makes you want to go throw a cat against the wall.
Oh, any particular cat?
No, just whatever one happens to walk by. Never do that, of course, but you know.
But you stand back and take the sage view, and you think, well, over time the percentages will play out that the good teams will rise to the top on a consistent basis.
I think they are anyway. I mean, skill showed through. The teams, it wasn't, you know, I don't think there was a lot of luck out there. I think it was basically the skillful teams are winning, you know, and winning the races, and the ones that are doing that, you know, are doing a better job of it on that particular day. You know, we could go out there tomorrow, and it could, from what I can see, it could be different.
Yeah. and you switch mode straight into fleet race again, and it's
off we go.
Helter skelter.
Yeah, no, it'll be good. The fleet racing portion's obviously, a little bit different, and it seems there that for whatever reasons, the Cup 3 or 4 guys get out and go, and then the rest of us are left picking up the pieces. So, but it's all really. I think tomorrow's going to be a really good day because it's supposed to be plenty fresh. So we'll see how it all goes.
Yeah. We want Breeze for Super Sunday, don't we?
Well, personally, I'm not saying that that's great for me, but yeah, we want Breeze to show this product off for sure.